Do you recognize this letter?
A. A is for apple. A is for astronaut.
Do you recognize this letter?
B. B is for bear. B is for butterfly.
Do you recognize this letter?
C. C is for car. C is for crab.
Do you recognize this letter?
D. D is for duck. D is for dog.
Do you recognize this letter?
E. E is for eagle. E is for elephant.
Do you recognize this letter?
F. F is for frog. F is for flower.
Do you recognize this letter?
G. G is for giraffe. G is for goat.
Do you recognize this letter?
H. H is for helicopter. H is for horse.
Do you recognize this letter?
I. I is for igloo. I is for insect.
Do you recognize this letter?
J.
J is for jaguar. J is for jellyfish.
Do you recognize this letter?
K. K is for koala. K is for kayak.
Do you recognize this letter?
L. L is for lemur. L is for llama.
Do you recognize this letter?
M. M is for mushroom. M is for mouse.
Do you recognize this letter?
N. N is for nail. N is for nest.
Do you recognize this letter?
O.
O is for orange. O is for owl.
Do you recognize this letter?
P. P is for pelican. P is for panda.
Do you recognize this letter?
Q. Q is for quince. Q is for quail.
Do you recognize this letter?
R. R is for robot. R is for raccoon.
Do you recognize this letter?
S. S is for strawberry. S is for snail.
Do you recognize this letter?
T. T is for telephone. T is for train.
Do you recognize this letter?
U. U is for umbrella.
Do you recognize this letter?
V. V is for vegetables. V is for vase.
Do you recognize this letter?
W. W is for watermelon. W is for wolf.
Do you recognize this letter?
X. X is for xylophone.
Do you recognize this letter?
Y. Y is for yacht. Y is for yellow.
Do you recognize this letter?
Z. Z is for zebra. Z is for zucchini.